And yeah, thanks again to Jennifer from the American Red Cross coming by. If you missed our interview, Aaron, if anybody missed that, they can go to my Facebook page here in just a few minutes. As soon as it processes and uploads there, we have that entire interview. But it's some great, great info in there, and just some from common sense stuff to stuff that really hits home for a lot of people. So you want to go back and check that out. Check out my Facebook page, facebook.com/Tony Rose Show. I'll get it up on Twitter as well. We'll get it up on the website so folks can kind of get the Red Cross perspective, American Red Cross perspective of what's going on here in Southern Kentucky with everything. In the studio with us, one of our great community leaders. That's my new title for you, by the way.
Is that what that is? Community leader? I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, Trent from Trent, good friend, seriously, on top of all the stuff you do for the community. And I know this hitting home for you. You live in Simpson County. I know Jennifer said that it's one of the hardest hit areas. You've gotten real emotional about this flood situation here, man.
You know, I have, and I don't know,
Yeah.
and do right, I guess. You know, it's time for people to stand up. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, it's neighbors, your friends and neighbors may be affected, and
Yeah.
I'm not talking about your neighbor across the street.
Right.
It may be your neighbor across the county, or in Simpson County, Barron
Right.
County, Butler County, you know, our surrounding counties.
Yeah.
And that's what, you know, I think Warren County folks, we're fortunate. Yeah. Yes, there's a lot of damage here,
Right.
but we've got to remember our communities that surround us, they're our neighbors also, and they need our help also.
I know you called me yesterday, the day before yesterday. You got some stuff you're cooking up here. You got some ideas, and this isn't about Trent Bedding selling mattresses. This is about Trent helping out with some leaders here in the community. I want you to tell everybody what you got going on, what you got working here to try to get some relief efforts going to get some of these families who are suffering right now some help, buddy. What's going on?
You know, I called Jennifer 2 days ago, I guess it
Yeah.
was, and you know, I wanted to know what the damage was,
Right.
you know, and who better to call.
Right.
And you know, at that time, you know, of course, she told me, you know, it's bad.
Right.
And that's, you know, I was like, we got to do something. You know, what can I do to help you guys?
Right.
And you know, I'm teamed up. I guess you call it teamed up with the Red Cross, but I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I want to raise money for the folks that don't have anything right now, because
Okay.
you know, a lot of these people that got, you know, flooded out of their homes don't have flood insurance.
That's the biggest thing.
And you know, people don't think about that.
90% of people out there affected by this do not have any sort of flood insurance whatsoever.
No, and I've talked to several insurance agents, and
Yeah.
people, they just don't. It's not something that you think about because we're not in a floodplain.
Right.
But now that everybody's lost what they own,
Yeah.
they don't have a way to replace it.
Right.
You know, the insurance, there's no money there, so where are they going to get the money?
Yeah.
So, and it's the folks in, you know, government housing or low income housing,
Right.
all the way up to, you know, I mean, everybody's
Yeah.
affected. This isn't just one particular person, and they all need help.
Right.
And if we don't stand up as a community and help them,
Right. What are we going to do?
who's going to? You know, their neighbors may, and their family may.
Right.
You know, they can put the roof back on,
Yeah.
you know, and stop the water, but they're probably not going to be able to supply them the money to buy, you know, groceries,
Yeah.
couches, chairs,
Yeah.
you know, anything of their housewares that they need. They're not going to have that money. And if we don't stand up and raise money and give money to the Red Cross, you know,
Right.
the Red Cross won't have the money to give out.
Now, here's the thing, too. I want to make sure people know this. If they donate money, which I know you got some great fundraising ideas here and what people can do. They donate money to the Red Cross. It's going to stay here locally, right? Can it stay on a local level, Jennifer?
It will stay local. We're asking
Yeah.
people to donate to the local disaster relief. We're
Okay.
hoping that we can raise enough money to
Yeah.
cover this disaster, and then have money in the fund to the next person who's burned out of their home, or the
Right.
next big event, that money can just stay in this community and
Right.
keep working for those that have been affected.
So you can localize your donation so that it'll stay here in the Southern Kentucky area.
Yes,
Basically. I think
local
that's the big
disaster
push.
relief, yes.
Good stuff. Now, Trent, what are you doing, man? Tell us kind of what can we do to help out? I know you're kind of helping spearhead this. What can folks do to help out?
You know, get in touch with Jennifer at the, or someone at the Red Cross, and
Yeah.
you know, give money.
Yeah.
Bottom line, you know, they need money.
Yeah.
You know, as little as 50 cents.
Yeah.
You know, I think Jennifer gave me a statistic the other day that
Yeah.
you know, the Red Cross covers 200,000 people in this area.
Right.
If everybody gave 50 cents,
Yeah.
that's $100,000.
That's not yeah,
$100,000
yeah.
for 50-cent donation.
Right.
You know, a dollar can go a long way.
Right.
$1 from everybody will go a long way.
Yeah.
And you know, it's, you know, people walk around, well, I've only got, you know,
Yeah.
$2 to, that's not going to help. It will.
Right.
It very much so will. If everybody gave that, just, you know, we're not asking for huge donations.
Right.
You know, but $5, you know, if everybody would just give a little bit.
Right. So what can we do? So folks that donate to the Red Cross, can you come by Trent Bedding, make a donation, or how can that work exactly? Yeah.
They can, you know, if they can't make it to the Red Cross, the Red Cross is busy. You know, I can take checks for the Southern Kentucky, South Central
Yeah.
Kentucky chapter of Red Cross.
Right.
You know, they can make the checks out to them. I will get them to Jennifer.
Right.
You know, and I want to see other. You know,
They can drop them off here at our studio too.
You know, that's the
we're
thing.
happy to take them here. We'll get them to you as well.
I don't want to be overstepping my bounds, but I want to see other businesses in Bowling Green.
Challenge, yeah.
You know, it's a little bit of a challenge. I know you said yesterday Starbucks
They're
was
wanting to
do something. You know, and that's what it's going to take. It's going to take businesses and local people coming together, taking off the gloves. Right now we've got a band together.
Yeah.
You know, when this is all said and done, we can get back in the ring and we can duke it out at whatever we want to do. But right now we got to take the gloves off and come together.
Yeah, I think it's crucial that we do that right now. And of course, now a lot of folks are seeing a lot of the news, and it's starting to come up more now. You know, seeing Nashville, seeing what's happened down in Tennessee. But on a scale level, we were talking about this before. On a scale level, we're just as bad here.
Yeah.
Just as bad here. I mean, okay, we don't have the Oprylands and Opryland hotels and Opry Mills and everything going underwater, but person for person, scale for scale, we're just as bad here in Southern Kentucky.
Yes, sir. And see, that's what a lot of people, they keep driving around Bowling Green and not seeing the devastation.
Right.
Because we were very fortunate, our streets and city didn't get hit as bad as a lot of the communities.
But it did get hit pretty bad.
It did. No, it did. Yeah. It did. Not taking any of the pressure off. We're all in need of help right now.
Right.
It's just just stand up and come together. I mean,
I think it's good what you're doing, spearheading this. I want to see more people get involved as well. If you need more information, if you want to get involved, you can contact the local chapter of the Red Cross. Trent, I know you can help get them and point in the right direction as well.
Yeah,
it's not about, not about selling mattresses.
No. This is Trent Ramberger.
Yeah.
Trent Ramberger. This has nothing to do with any business or anything. This is me wanting to do what I can to help.
Well, your passion is appreciated, and I hope it's contagious, and I hope a lot of folks get it. And I want to see this really succeed. What's the number they can get in touch with you at as well?
They can call me at 393-2229.
Yep.
Or log online and TrentBetting@yahoo.com.
Yep.
I'll throw my email address out there.
Right.
Shoot me an email, and I can get you to Jennifer or someone that, in all honesty, knows a lot more about that situation than what I do. I'm just trying to get the word out. 50 cents, $1, $5, something. Donate something.
We're gonna have some more great fundraising, some events hopefully coming up very, very soon as well. We want to get all that stuff rolling. Trent, thank you for coming by.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Jennifer, thank you for coming by from the Red Cross. If you missed anything, and if you missed Jennifer's interview about some relief efforts and what's going on and how to get some help coming your way, go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/Tony Rose Show. It's interview is posted there with Jennifer. Also with Trent as well. We're going to post this one up so folks can kind of get that information number there as well. So make sure you check